What's up, y'all? Happy Saturday Morning Live, Season 7, Episode 47. Yay! Hold on. Got dirt on my front counter there. And I was in the back just a second ago. Y'all give me just a sec. Make sure the cameras are working. What's up, y'all? Oh. Bro. We're not ready for that. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Got bleach on those pants. I don't know how that happened, but I have two white spots on my shorts. Stay, and you need to be sharp. Okay, I think I'm ready. I'm ready. Are y'all ready? Y'all are ready. Y'all been ready. Oh, let me get this out. I lost one of my bit drivers the other day, or misplaced it somewhere. So, what's up, Sushi? I'm looking at the smaller chat screen. Why are my cameras doing this? So I pushed a short live right as we went live here. So that just happened. Still emotionally recovering from that. But, you know. And weirdly enough, the people who have the alteration shop on the side over here have a whole bunch of cones up. Like I did my normal, I got to put, I was going to go put cones out, and they blocked the parking lot and their parking space and put their little banner out there. I don't know if that's a prelude to them trying to sell parking spaces, but it's funny because, again, there's literally a parking garage 100 more feet away that would be cheaper than whatever they're going to try to do. Maybe they just blocked it. I don't know where they got that many cones from. Where'd that many cones from? They've been stealing cones. I know, because those are all the cones out there are like traffic cones. And they've always had one, but now they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of the tall, skinny ones, and then 2 more of the short ones. I know how much those cones cost, and there ain't no way in hell that they went out and bought all those cones. Or had them, for that matter. That's more cones than I have. Like, here, I'll just show you. Like, these are 100% found cones. Oh, I know where they came from. They went and got them from across the street. Look at this. So those cones, they went across. Now I'm going to go back on the video recording and see what in the hell. That's hilarious that they did that. They literally went and stole every cone from the other side of the street. Oh, it looks like their fences messed up there too. And put them on their side. Like, who does that? I'm going to find out who does that because I've got a perfect view, huh? Wow, that's hilarious. I was like, where'd all these cones come from? And they're normally on the other side, and now they're not. So, wonder what that's about. Wonder what gave them they think they have the right to go take the construction company's cones. If the rule of thumb with a cone is if you didn't physically put it there, don't fucking touch it, right? I know, George. I was like, and it's a real pumpkin, it looks like. What? Say, just what? You got, it's. Like what? Okay, let's get a symbol. Hey. Lock force assemble! Even with a little tube in your mouth. What's up, dang it, Wes? So it is game day. What's up, Garden Boat? It is game day. Last one of the season, hopefully. Well, I mean, the local team, so we want them to keep going as far as they can go, but it better be the last damn home game. That's all I gotta say. It needs to be the last home game. We've had quite enough this year. But it's versus Alcorn, JSU versus Alcorn, which is a pretty big game, probably. I'm assuming we're in like the finals or the championships or whatever, so it doesn't start till 2:30. So if we get trafficy, it probably won't be towards till towards the end of the live. Yeah, what he said. Yeah, like just don't know about some of these people. Can I change chat settings to show names and not channel handles? No. I don't think so. I can taking away the channel name would, I can take away the icon or make it smaller and bigger. Why? Show name. No, that's not actually even part of JBot. That's literally just that's literally basically just like a JScript or JavaScript, whatever coding is used for the back end of, yeah, I think it's JavaScript. I don't know, not JavaScript. It's just some kind of coding. You can go to a website, type it in, and change it. So no. All I can do is change the font. I can change the colors. Hadn't done that in a long time. And I can assign levels to the colors. Now, That was that. That was that. It's going like 8 miles an hour, just so you know. It didn't have a bumper either. Imagine that. You can still hear it. It's half mile away. Did somebody literally park right there? No way. Oh, yeah, because there's no coming. What's up, Lock Leisure? It's an open source. Oh, custom CSS script. That's what I was trying to think of. Not JavaScript or JScript. It's CSS script. It's just CSS. So, a big old long ass block of it. JavaScript. How 1990s is that? Yeah, CSS script. So if you're a whiz on the CSS script, you can do that. Go back up to the beginning. Gumby, what's up? Happy Saturday to you. We got your package. Thank you. I've not sent you a thank you message. We're going to go over it. Gumby sent me a Christmas thing, y'all. I got some more Frank stuff. And actually, it's all spread out throughout the shop. The hell is this? Where'd this come from? Couple more mortise locks, some plastic containers. We'll go over all of it in a bit. So thank you for that, Gumby. We appreciate it. And a easy bake oven. I'm assuming in the box. I have not opened it yet. It looks a little dirty, so I'm gonna get my rubber gloves to open it. See what that's about. That's the last thing I have not taken out yet. I'm assuming it's an easy bake oven. It's an easy bake stuff here, right? Does it work off propane? That's all I want to know. Where are you going, yo bitch? Yo bitch, where are you going? They're not open. Well, yeah, they're open because they got clothes out. Sorry, that's mean. I don't know if she's a bitch or not. So mean. Stop, Jason. I'm hand filing the rivets since my shoulder won't allow you. Hand filing rivets? How do you do that? Talking about hand filing the top off of them? To get them off? What kind of rivets are you talking about? Why not just use a cutter? Or a, drill. Thank you. Thank you, Daniel West. Gumby had your back last week with one. That was pretty good. Baking with Jason. That's kind of what I figured. But I hadn't taken it out yet. So we can use it with the baking. I've never actually had an easy bake. So yeah, hopefully they are aluminum. Making those rivets. Oh. They are technically they're rivets, yeah, but they're like really long rivets, right? And it's just like a really long rivet and then it gets pinned down. Or to get countersunk rivets? Yes, countersunk rivets are the ball diggity. I didn't say that that other word. But oh look, Alcorn. Isn't Alcorn purple, Wes? No, it's not JSU. Yeah. Ah, foreigners, invaders. Welcome to Fondren, you. Boy, that's definitely Alcorn. Where'd y'all park? Where'd y'all park? They parked on the street, somewhere over there. Already? Well, damn. Gotta watch spots today. Gotta watch spots today for sure. Even now, if they're doing it, they parked obviously somewhere on the street over there because they came from around the corner. So that means they're already infiltrating Fondren's parking spots. Going back up on the comments, say hey to everybody. Nate G, Anthony, what's up? Outlaw, Anthony, I just said that. Matt, what's up? James, what's up? Dave A, Dana Reed, good morning. Michael King, what's up? Mr. T in the house. Retired Butcher Boy, Lynn. Steven's eyes doused. City Lock, what's going on, Lynn? Didn't I just say Lynn? I'm just kind of going through comments here. Curto. Matt, you just finished adding a key to a car. Ooh, what kind was it? You were saving your Christmas points as cash. Like, J-Bot killed the points. Started afresh. Flag bow with a Y1 keyway. I don't think the Y1 fits in all cylinders. Whoa, you're hauling an ass on a bike. I didn't. The Y. It looks different than a Y1, and I want to say I've tried Y1 in some of the cylinders and they don't work. Maybe they're making it so because they change them every few years. I'm so sick of those keys. The Schlaghead style are usually the quick set-ish keys. The Yale looking ones kind of have a very distinct head, don't they? But wouldn't be surprised if they start crisscrossing them too. Yeah, the Yale ones do have kind of a Schlag shape head. Oh, so, I hate those Amazon crap. I think YouTube is trying to make it harder for fake people to chat. Bring back usernames down with display names. What's up, Zoe? Oh, yeah. Business name isn't showing privacy settings. Maybe it's on each individual end. The lock at the end of your name is gone, but you don't care. So it just disappeared. No icons anymore. There's a lot more JavaScript around you. Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, it was one of like the OG, popular scripts and stuff. I spent several years really working hard at trying to learn all that and do website development and stuff. I didn't like it. I tried really hard though. I did many websites and I didn't like it at all. Thinking back on it, I really didn't like doing it when I was doing it. I guess I thought I liked it, but it just really didn't. SE lock and key. Uh, is it like a ignition key for it, or is it a hatch key? What year is it? Like a 1992 model? We'd have to see the key, but more than likely. Well, we don't come out to make keys, so no, if you don't have the key, we don't come out to do that. Thank you. Lead with that. Lead with that. So many people want to say, I need an extra key, or I need a key. I've lost the key. And then when you say, finally, like, you realize that they don't have a key, and you're like, have you lost the key? And they're like, go to every extent that they can. It's like they don't want to be blamed for it. Well, no. What happened was you lost the key. End of story. Right? Doesn't matter how, when, why. I don't want your backstory. You don't have a key, or you have a key and you need an extra one. Hey. What's up, Kevin K? What's up, Dev? What's up? Had to fashion a 7-pin key for a SC4. Yeah, they don't have a 7-pin SC, do they? Or do they? I've seen cylinders with 7 pins in them. Or 7 chambers. Never seen a fully 7 key. Yeah, like a control key. My first thought is control key. I'd grab a control key and just use that tip as one of the cuts. It's a Grandmaster operator. 7-pin. That would throw me off. Hell, when we picked up somebody that had a 7-pin, actually pinned Sergeant system. Only ones I've ever seen. We still have to deal with it, so we have to we have to make sure we keep those special little 7-pin keys in stock for them. You called everywhere. I've never seen it. What's up, Ken Nixon? Looks like your username's changed a little bit too. I see what you're saying now. I have no idea why YouTube did this.
Give me 1 second, I'm gonna run and get my clothes out the
Oh yeah, you're fine. Yeah, I mean, there's room on an SC to cut it back for a full 7-pin. Okay, now I'm wildly curious about this. Let's see. I can't help it. I gotta see when these were moved. Actually, it'd be pretty easy to find out. I got here at 7 and they were already here. Yeah. Do it last night? Early this morning? Oh no, last night. Okay. So last night before she left. Let's go back to about 9. I don't know how late they stay open. There were cars in the way. It's definitely where all the cones came from. I want to go put them back. Everybody's parked behind the cones at 10 o'clock. Oh, there's a couple already over there, so yep, with her car there, so she went. Okay. Where's the record button? Record. I'm gonna go over here and grab this cone and drag it over to my business. Really? Now, see, what I want to do at this point is go move every one of those cones back over there. However, I will say, and she's even got her sign propped on a couple of them. She's literally at 1041, walking back and forth across the street, dragging them cones across on her side. She can even barely walk. Come on now. Okay, so we'll stop that recording. She got 2 of them. Hold on, this is actually kind of humorous, you know. Hey, how do you make it go back to a small screen? There we go. All right, so and then let's see, we got some more. Oh, nope, yep. Oh, now they're setting up their little display. That's hilarious. Oh, you know what? If we didn't have so many other problems with these 2 bozos, I would not care. But given who it is, two wasn't enough. Doop. They saw all those other ones that were like, oh, I know what it was. He couldn't figure out how to lean his sign on the short ones there. All right. So then I guess he saw the ones across the street. Let's fast forward a little bit. Like this. It's like, is that gonna work? I don't know. If we do this though, we're not gonna have enough cones to do whatever else that we're trying to do here. So 'So then I'm gonna put the big ones up and then just start going and grabbing all the other cones. Yep, there's one. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, there's some over there too. Let's go get those. What a complete moron. And I will say that to his fucking face. Because I have said that to his face. Along with a whole bunch of other interesting words and adjectives. So then they both left. 10:52, 11 o'clock. You know, because all alteration shops are open until 10:30 or 11, right? Let's see. 10:55. I guess they thought about it some more and decided to come back. Let's see. Oh, yep, there we go. 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go grab these other ones and put them out there. I'm just gonna screw it. I'm just gonna take them all. All the channel names are changed. What's up, Sasquatch? What's up, Mr. Forbes? Driving, be careful on the road. Yeah, and I have no control over the chat ads. I control. I've always controlled my own ads on. I don't. Wes does actually. I have it set. There's a setting. That's what I'm referring to. There's a setting that either let them do it or you can do it. Manually is what they call it. And I have it set to manually. I personally don't do chat ads at all. So do you have a local Karen problem? We have a neighborhood drama. This could be like akin to like a real lives of whatever. It's like the real lives of Fundren. The real lives of Fundren. Dun, 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 dun. It could really be a reality show. And I just get so tired thinking about it. It's 11 o'clock. He's done stolen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cones. Borrowed, I'm sure he's going to say. I borrowed them. They weren't doing nothing over there. And that's pretty much how he talks. So I'm just, yeah, not mimicking him or anything. But did you ask me to post an ad? I mean, you can if you want to. But, okay. Well, now what's going on? Where are you going? That's some shit. Oh, okay. Homeboy's trying to grab the girl. And the girl's shrugging away from him. What in the hell's going on here? Leave that girl alone. What in the ass just happened here? What are we... Like, what in the heck's going on here? Oh, excuse me. I know. That's what I'm wondering. We got World Star going on out here. Now, they're still standing there. They're literally out in the middle of the street. I mean, it is, well, it's Friday night at 11 o'clock. Why are y'all all standing in the middle? Okay, she just threw a piece of paper. Oh, there's some shit. We got audio here. Okay, hold up. We got audio. No. This is, I just rewound it to what y'all just watched. And now the two are swinging at each other, fakely. That's a girl. Oh, she just smacked the shit out of him. and she threw something. Why you gotta carry on like this? No, but they could take that shit elsewhere. SE lock and key. Uh-huh. To a what? We don't. We're only open in store on Saturdays. We don't come out. We're only open in store. We do work, but we don't come out. No, sir. Thanks. Cold front coming. Need more cameras? I know, right? Need a bunch more. Bunch more, especially since our other neighbor here made a mention of us having. Somebody complained about us having too many cameras. So I ordered more. And I'm trying to figure out where to put them. Okay, yeah. I don't even want to listen to it. Yawn back and forth at each other. Or what? Almost had a wreck there. So I've set all my cameras, well, certain ones, to pick up people moving around at certain times. And yeah, it goes on for quite a while here. All the way up to midnight-ish. Midnight-ish. Wonder when the last movie was. Nope. Nope. Okay. Oh, they're all gone by 12:30.
I'm trying to tell Sarah how to tell you.
Well, I answered the question as to where the cones came from. That's all I needed to know. Or play by bridge feed. Yeah, except the only thing about live feeds is people will start showing out on purpose. So you can put cameras, HDMI switchers. So I have the ability to do it, but I never wanted to tie the two together just for stuff like that. But I'm always kind of pondering things that could be done. Yeah, it would be easy for me to just like click a button and pull up a feed. But I also don't want the two connected. if you get what I mean. Because all these lights are not part of that ecosystem. And I could set it so that you could control even more lights and stuff like that, but I don't purposefully. I'm sure there's safe ways around it, but I've never really investigated it. Justin T. Yeah, see, lock and key. Good. Yeah, somebody just called. We're only open in store on Saturdays. We don't come out. Thank you. All right. Sounds to me like y'all should have gone and gotten a $2.75 key from somewhere before you lost your key. That is so silly. At least you don't have elderly ladies beating somebody in the middle of the street. Did you see that short? I mean, we have some shit go down out here. Next thing you know, James Randolph has hacked the lights and turned them on at midnight. No. Gotta watch out for James there. He'd be doing that weird stuff. But yeah, especially game days. Is it most me, or is it getting really kind of busy down there? Oh, it's not just me. It's really getting kind of busy down there. Well, shit. Already? Ugh. I guess we are going to have a backup out front shortly, y'all. Unless there's some kind of accident or something up there. But we're already getting backed up, looks like. Well, it's frozen, but there. Yeah, that's, where'd you park? Guess I need to start keeping my eyes open. One of them just took my spot right there, too, so, as far as locksmith related crap, we don't really have any today that I can think of. Oh, we do have to look at an easy bake though, right? Do I need to put my rubber gloves on, Gumby? I think I do. Still not as bad as Florida's oddballs. I've been thinking I would love the ability to have like mounted on one of our poles out here like some type of buzzer or speaker, which I could do easily with like an A-phone system or something. I've got actually plenty of components still. Of course, that's wired. They're all wired, so that wouldn't work either. Like a wireless, sure. Like I could mount a camera to the top of one of my signs, and when they get out and start walking off, be like, what are you doing sitting here, dude? You don't know you got it at an auction and never opened it. So this will be a first, huh? Do I need to drag? I think I need to drag out. I don't want to drag out last name table, first name Clark, just for that. But no, because we got a whole nother week. Leaving early Wednesday, close Thursday, coming in maybe like midday Friday. I don't know how early I'm going to show up. I mean, I normally get up at 7 anyway, so it seems kind of silly to not just come to work. Then regular day, Saturday, episode 48. ESP32 and speaker, put it on the network and do it from a jib over the phone network. Yeah, there's several ways it could be done. I did not get any blue tails. I thought about that yesterday. I came in and I actually went to Lowe's to grab something and forgot the blue tails. Wasn't that? It was something else. Totally forgot the blue tails. The camera's off a little bit. It was like, and then yesterday, right as I was leaving, I had to kind of open up an area, and all throughout the week since we did the table last time, I had to kind of put everything back little by little. Some keys that was in the package that Gumby sent. Oh, VW keys. VW. And a couple of B106s, looks like. GM30 B106. These all the same Volvo key? No. Yes. No. No, two different ones. Hold on. Ooh, which guys are those? These are made in Canada, too. Imagine that! US27B. Oh, Dominion. No wonder. The Dominion lock number. I was like, where'd this number come from? Cool keys, though. Are they? Huh. Impressive. I guess if Dominion made them, they're okay. They wouldn't have done us dirty like that. The plastic bins. And actually the tin that the plastic bins came in. I love metal tins, especially square ones. So I got some adhesive removal to do there, looks like, but the tin itself is just like, yeah. So we got some, thank you again, Gumby dry erase markers. I did need new ones of those. Some of these things are great for my tool bag. I started keeping like a bunch of drills and a bunch of countersinks in these. They hold up pretty good, and the ones that I have are, one of them's already kind of cracked along the top here. Systema. They actually surprisingly hold up fairly well in a tool bag where I'm dropping chisels in there and hammers. So I got 3 of those. A couple of round ones, which I have not even opened yet. Systema. 3 of them, also in different colors. Pack of Sharpies. Another pack of fine tip Sharpies, which I honestly did need a new black one, because the one I've been using for they're excellent for making flat steel keys. So it was pretty nice to get some of the new ones in, and I needed them. The one that I had is about dead. Another thing that I realized, I tell you what, there's a lot of, I'm kind of a little bit of a pen aficionado. I think I said that right. And I've always kind of been like, it's a decent pen. I'm invested now. Hold on. Okay. Oh, sorry about that speaker, whatever I just did there. This has to be one of the best, longest lasting pens. I've had this pen for almost 20 years now. Now, for a long time, I didn't use it. I have not bought a Precise V5 Pilot pen in a long, long time. Easily over 15 years old, probably a little bit older than that, but yeah, good pen. Do you know why they call Sharpies permanent markers? Because they will. Grown. Okay, I know what this dude did this recently. He pulled up and he basically dicked around for like an hour up front. I don't know what his deal is, but dropping clothes off. But he takes an hour to do that. Stone Brand at Walmart has them here. I thought it was a Canadian thing. But yeah, these little guys actually, I kind of thought, oh, they'll pop open or whatever. Not, hadn't had the problem. And it's got the little rubber seal. You wouldn't have thought it, but, and the clasp still hold up. I should go get the one in my truck just to show you what it looks like after you've used it for a while. It looks like shit after you've used it for a while, but as long as it still closes, right? He's going to be out here for an hour dropping off 2 t-shirts. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Find somewhere else to park to do this. Another dating ad? Talking about in the chat. Because I don't think Wes didn't push nothing that time. Two more Yale Mortis Lux. You're right. I didn't. How did you get so many of these? That's crazy. Shut up. I actually did a video flipping the hand of them. I never released, put the video out. It's there. It'll come up one day. Like, even smells like 1960. And if I recall, you can't easily flip the hand of them. The funny thing is, though, is these, and this would be more valuable if there were actually thumb turns still out there that use the flat tailpiece. See this little thumb turn disc on one side? This goes back in 1960 or whatever. They used a flat tailpiece. You almost can't find that anymore. Everything is square. In fact, this changed to square. This Yale probably was the other ones are all square. So to convert one that has a thumb turn with this flat, what we normally see in like key and knob cylinders and stuff like that, you actually have to replace that disc with the square version, because you can easily find thumb turns with the square post. Baldwin has them, nice thumb turns, cheap thumb turns. But as far as the thumb turns with the flat tailpiece, like tailpiece, flat bar on the back of it, not so much. Still have 2 or 3 more. Cut my thumb. You know what did that? Freaking wafer out of a cam lock wafer. I was holding the cylinder, and I don't ever yank and hold the cylinder. You can't really hold the cylinder and then take a pair of pliers and yank. I've done it before. Probably will do it again in the future. But if your thumb's in the way and that thing releases, because some cam locks, they kind of snap in and you have to tug, always push from the bottom. Always push from the bottom. Otherwise, your thumb will get fucked up. What else do we have? Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. This would be awesome for a video. And I'm assuming this is what you sent it to me for. This thing, which, this looks familiar. Who made this? It's a pick holder. Was it? No, that's not the one that... Oh, yeah, that would magnetize up against something. So you flip it open and... How does that work? Yeah, I guess so. It's not a very strong magnet. I feel like it would fall down. Whose is that? Is that like a... I would think if it was a Sparrow's thing, it would be all over it. Locksmith here. I can totally use that. Peterson. Yeah, I knew I'd seen it before. This definitely will probably get used in a video. LPL has one similar, but I don't think that's his. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've seen it. I just can't remember whose this is. And LPL's doesn't look like this. His is more tactical. Tactical. I want to say Peterson might be right. What's up, YTFP? Peterson. It's totally unbranded. Definitely going to be using this in a video. Have to find a adapter for it. Doesn't take batteries, does it? Actually, once I do find an adapter, I could probably use it as a backup up here. Look at little baby paper. That's so cute. And rolls of paper. More importantly, the baby paper rolls. But I gotta find an adapter, and I don't know if I have. I've got a bunch of them. I just gotta go through and see which one it is. So, pretty cool. It's a nice calculator. Too bad it's not battery operated though. AC adapter charger EA. Shut up. EA-21A. Or anything that fits in there, right? Yep. I've got one. No, don't get back out. Okay, so now we're taking in the second shirt. He got in his car and then got back out to take in one more shirt. It's Covert's Genesis pick case, is it? Huh, okay. So it is Covert. It doesn't have his name all over it. I would have thought he would have had some kind of like little label or something in here, but I guess. I've got, well, they have their own case. Dang it, Wes got them for me. Some fancy ass picks from Sparrows. Oh, would that be against the law? I guess I can only keep, I don't know. I can only keep HPC tools in there, right? What else? Jelly beans. Kim took a bunch home, and we've already eaten all these sour worms. A big tin of sour worms. Ketchup chips. So these were open in the box. Kind of like poof, and it popped a hole in the top. And I was like, These obviously opened in the box. There were chips everywhere. So there's ketchup chips all in the box. It was greasy on the inside. Fantastic. So I was like, Kim, should I try them? Because they obviously opened in the box. And he obviously didn't put an open bag in there. So something just pressed up against it, popped it, which caused it to come out the top. She's like, yeah, you'll be fine. Just a few of them. Not in a chip mood quite right now because I want one of these peanut butter. These are good. These I have. The most Canadian potato chip. What are these? We don't have those in America. Or do we? Cheesy poos? Yeah. Pretzels, yeah. Potato chips, yeah. But what is that? Potato roll? I don't. That's the funniest looking fucking potato I've ever seen. Alright, dude's back in his Jeep, just sitting there. For no reason. Ken, are you BSing or is that for real? Potato roll? That's what it's called? Uh, Thingamablobs candy. It's like jelly. Uh, oh, you know, not jelly beans, but just jellies, I think they call these. When jelly has nothing to do with it. Reese's. I gotta take care of this problem right now. Make sure these are alright. Do Canadian Reese's. They don't. I've tried them. Do they taste different than regular American Reese's? We have to see every year, don't we? Did y'all see that they're changing the formula for Cheesy Poofs and Doritos, stuff like that? Yeah, bitch, you pulled too far up. That's what happens when you drive a low car and you hit a curb. Sriracha, jalapeno, cayenne, habanero, and Carolina Reaper. There sound like a lot of them in there. What's the actual challenge, though? Take the challenge. Beanboozled.com. Beanboozled.com. Somebody find out what the challenge is. I'm assuming just eat one of each. Or do you have to eat them all? Yeah, actually, I'm gonna try the ketchup chip. Ketchup chip. Even though it was open. Smells like ketchup. And a potato chip. Damn. Yeah, one thing that I've got to say about these crank things is everything is way more flavorful than American stuff. So one year you sent me like this cheesy poos. They're about the same. But one year you sent me a thing of potato chips and they're like super more flavorful or super like what's the word I'm looking for? More stuff on them. didn't I take that? Ketchup chips. And Kim already took there was a couple more, but she already took them home. We had sour worms, which are really good. So good that they're gone now. The all dress, that was the all dress chips. Yeah, they were really good. Yeah, thank you for backing out. I got up and chips. Start with the lowest level band and see which heat you can tolerate. That's so stupid. It's like vinegar kick causes you to be like, woo. All dressed chips were last year. It's very interesting. It's literally just like powdered ketchup on a potato chip. Got a little kind of a vinegar back kick, so if you inhale when you're starting to eat it, a little bit more vinegary than our ketchup, I guess. Good though. I'm watching this guy out front. Make sure he doesn't disappear. I guess he's just putting his flags on his car. Yeah, okay. Dressing up your car for the game. There were people setting up yesterday. I drove by West Street, which is over here behind the stadium, and they were already setting up booths and t-shirt stands and stuff like that. We sent the same chips to a buddy in Mississippi. He sent back King's barbecue sauce. King's barbecue sauce. King's barbecue sauce. That one I'm not familiar with. Unless it's like just a smaller brand. I guess it may have been. It could be just a smaller brand. Supposedly made in Mississippi. There's a lot of barbecue people in Mississippi, so I wouldn't be surprised if there is just a smaller company that makes it. Thank you for the reminder, Pete. Hit that like button. I'm going to go pour the rest of my coffee into my cup real quick and kind of scope out a couple of things. My cameras are being wonky. Oh, and then I guess I'll go retrieve the... Yeah, I guess what'll I do here? Hold on. Okay. One thing at a time, Jason. Get back up out there, so. Yep. Somebody's gonna try. We have Mississippi barbecue sauce made in Ohio. New York City? Made in Florida, okay. I hadn't heard of it. I've heard of a lot of barbecue sauces, but like I said, there's a lot of like small, like if you're in barbecue, it's pretty easy to be like, hey, let's just buy some bottles and start bottling our own. So there's probably 8,000 barbecue sauces actually made in most southern states, and sold at farmers markets or whatever. I wouldn't have been surprised. Okay, cameras, you gonna work right? No. Wow. Oh, cam 4 is down. Oh, the camera's working. So, which one is that? Well, it is down, isn't it? Here we go. I would like to be able to see the street, please, so I don't have to get up and look out there. Come on, you can do it. Damn. And there are a million. Oh, yeah, the rubs. I mean, if you have barbecue sauce, you're going to have a rub, of course. That's like a given. Heck, I think there's even like 2 or 3 Jackson barbecue people that do sell their own stuff. Thank you. Okay, let's just close it. Where is this music coming from is what I want to know. There's a dude playing up the street. Right up on this corner, like right here, but a little bit further, so you can't see him, but he's like literally right out of camera shot. Has his table set up, playing music. Great. Fantastic. Fantabulous. In fact, I gotta pull that up. It would, if it didn't sound like elevator music, it would be way better. It literally sounds like elevator music. Got himself a whole setup out there. There's only so many ways you can mix rub together, right? SE lock and key. Hey. We're only open in store on Saturdays and we don't come out to make car keys. Mm-hmm. She said, do you come to the Queens neighborhood? We do, but A, not today. B, I don't even know if you're asking about a car, but I'm assuming you're asking about a car, so no. Elevator music and a copper. I don't know, it's just like tedious on and on. Like it had no beat. It was just droning music. Droning on and on and on. Streets are backed up about the same as it was earlier, so it's just going to get worse from here. I think today I'm going to cut out early. Even though when I normally leave, they'll still be doing their game thing, but definitely going to cut out early today. What's up, Chuck? Oh. Okay, let's get this thing. You didn't even open it either, huh? You scared, Gumby? I think you're scared. Sorry. Oh, my stream deck went dead. What happened to you? What happened to my stream deck? That's sad. Oh, crap. I gotta actually use buttons now? For real, got me an easy bake oven. Oh, I'm gonna take it home and like clean it up. How do you open it? There's just one little bitty burner in there. Literally only like cookies. That is not enough room for much. Okay. I lost half the part stick. There's spoons and shit in there. So, fascinating. Yeah, everything has to be cookie size. Like you can make blueberry muffin tops, just the tops because it's so short. So we have to make some kind of cookies, right? Jelly beans, hot jelly beans. I think it's a light bulb. The bacon goes on the side. Yeah, I noticed that. I know that's why I was wondering if it worked off propane. Can you fire it up with propane? Like make it better? Crank it up even more, like get a heat lamp and put under there? I guess we'll have to find out. Spinner included. Oh shit, they're all mixed together. Okay. No, there's the challenge. Challenge your friends and see who can handle the heat. 5 progressively hot jelly beans. Oh, there's a spinner right there. I thought it was progressive. Why would you want the spinner? Do make your own rules. Okay. Do you like heat? Now go get a trash can and keep it handy because you still might need it. Are y'all talking about the taste? Cayenne, which is the 3rd hottest. The green one looks good. That's jalapeno. I see green, I'm like, ooh, green apple. Probably tastes nothing like that. Cayenne again. I guess it wants me to start with cayenne, but I kind of feel like I should just start from the beginning and go up. Where's the gummy bear? The gummy bear's still in the back. I'll start off with the sriracha and see how bad it is. Which that one is, light orange is habanero, dark orange is sriracha. It's kind of hard to tell. Like there's plenty of habanero. And that's, yep, that's a dark orange. 100%. Sriracha. Oh, that does not taste good. Sriracha does not actually get. Gross. I want to cry because it tastes so bad. It's not even hot. It's kind of hot, but oh my god, that is disgusting. Ugh, God, that's the worst flavor I've ever had. Making me tear up a little bit, but it's not even that hot. It's just because it tastes so bad. Okay, I'm gonna try a jalapeno because, God, anything's got to be better than that. Definitely hot. Ooh, definitely hotter. Doesn't taste as bad. It's a lot hotter. Way hotter. I jumped up big time. Still not good, but not nearly as bad as the sriracha. Oh. Okay, now the tears are from the heat. Not bad, but it's hot. That's tangy. Tangy heat. I'll take a break now. I really wasn't prepared to eat hot food today, so that's about as far as I'm willing to go. And now it's dissipating. Still tingly tongue, but God, that's sriracha. Let me go get a Coke now. Now's a good stopping point. Yeah. Jalapeno's like the warning. Like, hey, this is only number 2. God, milk. God, milk. Yeah. Going to the record store, I guess. Kind of weird to have to take the backpack Coke. It's already fading away, so it wasn't that high. It was just kind of like an initial. Yeah. Give me another ketchup chip. Better than that. Oof. What's on about? Christmas tree cakes for the win. I honestly wouldn't wish that sriracha one on anybody. That was just terrible. Like, if you're gonna make this shit, at least make it taste okay. I'm sure once you get to the Carolina Reaper, you're not gonna. It'll just be like instant burn, and you won't taste any flavor. My tongue's on fire. It's on fire. Can't believe my thing broke here. What happened to cause this? coming back to life. What's wrong with you? Man. Shit's broken. Y'all. My Stream Deck's not working anymore. That's an expensive little toy. Now, why would you just give up on life right now? It's turning on, but it's not connecting to the computer. So maybe that's just an interface issue that I can sort out later. It does come on, but my screen's not coming up. Damn it. I'm up to date. That just bites. Okay, let's close it down. Close window. Exit program. Yeah. Okay. Come back up. That bites, man. Nothing. Just the El Gato logo. That sucks. Screen 2? 3? Nope. Well, damn it. Thing's like $180. Maybe if I uninstall it and reinstall it, I gotta do the backup and all that. Damn. Okay. I can't push to switch screens now. I gotta come over here and do it. I'm sad. With a hot tongue. I kind of did want the bigger version, though. So maybe this will be an opportunity to go ahead and just get the bigger version. Which is even more expensive, but still like to have this one working. Maybe I'm gonna try uninstall, reinstall. Maybe that'll work. Y'all keep my fingers crossed. Y'all keep your fingers crossed for my Elgato. Well, the connecting cable is actually hardwired into it, and you can see the electrical tape because it started exposing itself. And I feel like that's probably 100% the problem here, is it exposed itself too much, even with electrical tape around it. That's kind of a design flaw that they didn't make it plug in separately so you could replace the cable. Once that connection goes, it's dead. So that kind of sucks for them to have done that, where you couldn't just plug it in, you know. Especially with a right angle plug would have been really sweet for that, because with it bent over like that all the time, I don't know, I've gotten use out of it, but I don't think I've gotten $200 worth of use out of it. I wish it would have lasted longer. I've only had it for like 4 years now. You hate flasher cables. I looked over at it one day and I saw silver and I knew that wasn't good. So 100% that's probably the problem, but Maybe it's just an interface issue. I wonder if I can send it back to Stream Deck and pay to get a new cable. Yeah, for $190 for that $180 unit, you can get a new cable put in. Well, they also make Justin. They make a online version of that or something else. I mean, I like having the physical one right here, but now ever since I bought this, they have ones with dials, so I can like turn down. I've kind of been eyeballing those. This one's just the 2-4, what is that, through 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 keypad one. And I liked it enough so that I would be willing to go ahead and try another one. But they do have a, what do they call it, a virtual Stream Deck. I don't know how that works. It may work with your phone or something. It's just nice having it sitting right here so I can go boop. And now I can't go boop. My Stream Deck died. Then I'm sad. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Dana. I'm sorry. Your brother? Did you say brother? Your brother. Direct brother. Ugh. Sorry to hear that. That sucks. Yeah, what you just said. That sucks. And I ate some of those. I don't know if you're here for that, but if you ever get a chance, don't eat the sriracha flavor. Yeah, you're right, Wes. I can try that. Nope, didn't work. Oh, it's weird that it's powering up with the logo. So with the logo showing, that tells me that it's just not getting a... It's just not talking to the computer, I guess. I'm going to just try to reload it after I back up my files. Oh yeah, the orange cone thief. That was pretty funny. Let's see what's going on the street there. Nothing. The contractor is going to come tomorrow or Monday morning and be like, "What? Why?" You just need to reboot it. I better be able to just reboot it, unplug it and plug it back in. Cord MIDI controllers. Is that how you pronounce that word? MIDI? Is it MIDI or MIDI? MIDI control, like a nano pad or similar. I mean, yeah, you got to go through the whole. Oh. I did not get a private message from you. But I mean, almost always you reboot the computer, try again. That doesn't work. Uninstall the program and reinstall it, which I have had to do before, so that's not a big deal. I just got to back up my files that are on there, and my it normally has like all the little Lock Force guys. I hadn't added him to it yet, but it's got like the different ones and a whole bunch of cool shit that I wouldn't want to have to reset up from scratch all over again. MIDI to MIDI. 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 I always thought it was MIDI because MIDI sounds kind of weird. Yeah. I just got a link. Hold on. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to click that because I bet I know what that is. Funny. Funny, though. I know what that link is. Good try, Gumby. Mm, mm, mm. You really think, as much as I've hung around Dang It West, that I would fall for that? No, it's not. I don't believe you. I don't believe you, but for jokes, we could actually play it, because we all know what it is. Even Wes is like, I know what it is. Found it on Reddit. If you found it on Reddit, why did you send me a YouTube link, Mr. Gumby? No, I think it did it before once, and I had to, like, just shut it down. And, go install that deadbolt, Anthony. Have fun. Have fun. I had to put on a lever handle yesterday. I used one of my grade 1 LSDAs, which have gotten pretty expensive. But they had a quickset, no, Callan, even worse, a Callan lever handle on a commercial steel door with a mag lock that drug on the threshold and was warped, so the door didn't even close all the way. And I was like, you can't have that. You can't have a residential lock on a commercial steel door with a mag lock that's a delivery entrance for a business with 100 people. It just don't work like that. And it had a wrap plate already around it, because what was there before was, I have no idea, it was cylindrical prep, but it had extra holes beneath it on the inside, almost like a panic bar prep, but it wasn't a panic bar prep. Long story short is I had to drill through the wrap plate for the through bolt holes, because LSDA grade 1 is not flexible. You have to do the through bolt holes, and in that case I would have done them regardless. However, it's a stainless steel wrap plate, so you dull your, you get a little dull bit going on there after a few holes. The one thing I've discovered about that is the like the Milwaukee Pilot bits or the Linux Pilot drill bits, they make great Pilot starter bits, even for stainless steel. That's what I always use for a Pilot for those. I'm watching this dude in this car here. Make sure he ain't about to disappear. Why are the lights flashing behind me? I guess I just got to keep my eyes on this guy. They can be a little bit of a hassle to deal with, yes. But I do like some of their stuff. Yeah, as long as you punch through before it gets too hard, and don't let it do that. That's the key. It had one of those skinny guard plates to guard the latch over it. And of course the rosette didn't fit, so I had to take the latch guard off and take my 3-inch grinder and cut like a half moon shape out of it so that it would fit. That's always fun. And I was so thrilled with it, instead of letting the door close, and doing it outside. Letting the door close and just doing it outside. I felt like it was necessary to have the door open a little bit with my foot while I was grinding on metal with a mini grinder, just so everybody knew what I was doing inside too. I felt it was necessary. Some things are just necessary, and that was necessary, you know. Bro, you're really gonna waste my time making me sit here and watch you? I guess you are. But it went swimmingly well, I will put it that way. They got a nice handle on a door that won't close. Because it's got a mag lock at the top. Basically, at the end of the day, it's because the mag lock at the top of it is sucking the door up like this. Like the door is literally bowed out this far at the bottom and attaching at the top. So I gave him the name of our door dude that puts doors in and said, you need a new door. If you don't use these guys, don't let the door company sell you a new lock that you just paid $400 for. So, yeah, don't get got that way. Take a few practice swings with the hammer. I'm going to feel really bad about it if it's dead, and that's what happens. Alrighty, 12:53, y'all. It is time for me to start wrapping up, even though I got to watch this guy. We'll go ahead and can't press the button there, so we can go ahead and jump to this screen. See what's going on out front first. That is a paradox. So next week is Thanksgiving, y'all. So happy early Thanksgiving. American thing, right? I guess it's some other people. We go through this every year, but everybody who celebrates Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I have no idea what we're doing besides just eating and going and visiting family and stuff. Same thing we do every Thanksgiving. Yeah, see, lock and key. We do not come out to do that. I'm sorry. Black Friday shopping fake prices. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of the Milwaukee packouts with Home Depot have a buy more, save more thing. And there are so many people buying packouts right now. I mean, Milwaukee, however they're doing it with them, kind of, because the more you buy, the more you save. And I've been seeing on some of these packout groups, like people buying like $2,400, $2,800 worth of packouts. And it normally would have been like $5,000 worth of packouts, and they're like outfitting new vans and stuff. I mean, I guess I can see it, but I can't fathom just walking into a store and being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy $5,000 in Milwaukee packout. That's a lot of red. It's also a lot of times stocking said new packouts. But like I guess. I mean, putting in shelving in vans is expensive. I just can't see it with Milwaukee packets. I know 100% this guy's not coming in here, and I know he's probably going to the game. So I'm eventually going to have to yell at this guy for just sitting here or trying to park here. But in the meantime, we'll go ahead and get disassembled. Can't push my button to change this, so let me scroll down like a Neanderthal. Like a Neanderthal. Like some common street whore. With pumpkin on their head. I didn't say that. For a lovely jelly bean. Here you go. You can have these orange. These are orange flavored. Blood orange jelly beans. Thank you, Gumby, for the Christmas present. I appreciate that. Ian, happy Thanksgiving. Back to you if you celebrate Thanksgiving. Yes, our Thanksgiving is all done in October. Oh, you've already had your Thanksgiving? Well, hell, happy last Thanksgiving. I wasn't aware of that. Time to go. Time to go. But really, y'all do have a great Thanksgiving and have a good weekend, too. If you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, at least have a good weekend, right? Rock Force, disassemble! I'm gonna save these jelly beans for you, Wes. I'll give them to you next week. You can have all the dark orange ones. They're delicious. Just pretend like you didn't see this. And just eat them all at once. Or we can easy bake them once I get that thing running. Make a sriracha jelly cooked pancake. Ooh, that would be really gross. You'd just be like, who cares about a blueberry top or a chocolate chip warm and gooey cookie? We're going to have sriracha jelly pancakes. My stomach's kind of queasy from it, actually. Ugh. He's not there. Shoe dude's not there. You gonna back up now so I can stop watching you? Okay, he's starting to back up. Good. Somebody told somebody yesterday. Take a minute for it. Even about to do that, you little bitch. Yeah, I'm coming in there. No, you're not. You've been waiting on your friends so that y'all can go somewhere for... Yeah, that's what I thought. Bounce back over there. Imagine that. She's not coming in here. she's only coming in here because she wants a parking spot so that she can go with her friend to the pizza place for an hour and a half and then probably go to the game afterward. I hate Black Friday. Yeah, I gotta do something. What do I gotta do around here? Sweep the floor or vacuum or something. I gotta find something to do. Just to pass the time for the next couple hours, because I guess my time's gonna be spent guarding my parking spots. And trying to find something to quell my stomach. Oh, and her friend part did a wonderful job parking. You can see that. So she was waiting for the one in that black car that is now kind of like parked pretty shitty. And that's going to make somebody else pull in and park pretty shitty. I don't have to worry about Black Friday this month. Or this. I don't have to. I'm not. Yes! We're broke. We've spent it on hardware. And keys and other stuff. So no, we're not going to be doing the Black Friday shopping thing. There's literally, and even if I had all the money I wanted, there's literally nothing I want. Want another TV? Because they're cheap. What was that? I saw a 58, not a 58, a 98 inch for $1,000 at Walmart or something. One of our local Facebook groups had it on there. Like almost 100-inch TV for $1,000 at Walmart. So you know this is going to be like, I'm going to buy a TV, I'm going to buy a monitor. Yeah, I've been needing an extra monitor, but I don't. It's literally nothing that I care about enough to really even go Black Friday shopping for. That I can think of offhand. Yes, we're broke. But I hate Black Friday anyway. Like I've been maybe I could probably count on one hand the number of times it comes drug me out to go Black Friday shopping. Yeah. They've gone plenty. When the girls were younger, they would go all the time, but I'm like, no, I don't care. You need a 100-inch TV because you're blind. Yeah, as you get older, you realize that big TV actually does come in handy a little bit. Make a little telescope. I don't know if you knew that, but you can make a little telescope. Wait, what are we about to watch? Oh, Louise's. Okay, I got it. Drop 5K on a saxophone. Yeah, that's a nice toy. That sounds like a Christmas present too, right, Nate? Well, that would be my situation. Like if I have to get something, like Kim's gonna have to get a new phone soon. Luckily they have payment plans on them, but it's like, you know, if you have to buy any large purchase from October to December, yep, you just bought yourself Christmas. Last year we bought ourselves a stupid refrigerator and dishwasher that I hate. Or was that after Christmas? I want to say that was after Christmas. You know how it is. Yeah, being in the big store, it's like it's hard to tell. 100 inches is 8 foot. That is a big ass. Can you imagine hanging that? That's a big ass TV. It was like 97 inches, I think. I don't know. It's on the Walmart Black Friday sales, but I can't imagine. You'd have to have a trailer or truck, I guess. 8 foot. You'd have to have a big truck. You'd have to have a full-size bed truck or trailer. Definitely not getting it in a car or an SUV for that matter, probably. unless you have a big SUV. Hanging it would be, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be, you would definitely need 2, probably 3 people, I would guess, to do that. That just sounds like a pain in the ass to do all of it. Yeah, birthday and Christmas, she hates that. I hate that. It's the size of a sheet of plywood. I would just hang a sheet of plywood on your wall. Or imagine, like, the drywall being, 4x8. That's that size sideways, I guess. That's a big TV. And when you get it in a that wall turned sideways, that'd be pretty sweet, actually. What was it? Walmart? Is that where it was? I think Walmart. Add to cart. No, I'll pass. Next week we'll have a 8-foot screen behind us, all right? Just buy a projector at that point. I don't know. I've seen. I don't like projector. I don't like how they work. I don't like how it looks. At least it's a much better image than a projector. And even with the projector, you'd have to have like the right. I guess you have that pulled down. I've never liked projectors. I think they're kind of lame unless you're doing it at a sports bar or something like that. It makes more sense. But in-house projectors, that's just kind of silly. All right, let me go back to this screen. We'll go back to that screen because it's time to go. Y'all have a great Thanksgiving. Have a great weekend. We'll catch you next video. Let me go. There's a lot of activity going on out here, so I gotta go.